Hi there, I'm Ani Ungar, and you can find me on social media on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok. And I'm here to help you change your whole life by learning how to change and rewire your mind and learning how to heal and manage your emotions. So, let's talk about emotions today. Did you know that every emotion is like an energy within you that needs to be expressed? It's like we need to open a door for that energy to go out. So we have all been there. We have all felt overwhelmed by anger or anxiety or even happiness or sadness. So let's talk about anger. When we feel angry, we need to do something. It's like an energy that urges you to do or act upon something or someone. So today I want to share with you three simple tips or ways that you can use to manage the energy of anger wisely. So the first thing that we need to do when we feel angry is just connect with yourself and just acknowledge that emotion. Okay, maybe you are, for example, in a traffic jam and somebody starts yelling at you. Okay, so you can connect with yourself just for a millisecond or 2 seconds and just say, okay, I feel angry right now. This doesn't make you feel good and I do not like this. Okay, you just feel all the anger within you, that energy, okay? And the second thing that you can do is put a limit on that situation or person. So if you're in a traffic jam, you can just choose not to respond and say, okay, I will not enter into this conversation. I will not insult this person back. So you just put a limit and that conversation ends there. Or if you're talking with a relative or with a family member or a friend, you can say, we're not having this conversation right now. I need some time. Okay, instead of just acting and not thinking about the condition in which you feel right now. So the third thing that you can do after acknowledging that emotion, putting a limit to the situation or to the person, the third thing that you need to do is just take a cushion or a pillow like this one, and then you're just gonna express that energy, just like pressing. You can even hit it, like this. So it will be very refreshing or very renewing, to just keep that energy out of your system. So you can even put the pillow or the cushion on a smooth surface like a bed or a sofa or a couch, and you're just gonna hit it as much as you can, and you just think of that situation that make you feel that way, and then you're just finding a healthy way. You are opening a door for that energy of anger to just go out, and you will feel so much better afterwards. And then it's important that you just take a deep breath, realizing that that energy is going out. It's just going to stay there in the cushion or in the pillow. So maybe you don't have the time at the moment to be with yourself and with a pillow all by yourself. So you can maybe choose to wait until your workday is finished or until you find a special place for yourself. But it's important that you do not wait until the other day. So you can wait just a few hours if you don't have a moment for yourself, but you just need to do this as soon as possible, because otherwise that energy is gonna be kept within you, or you can hurt others or yourself. So the second thing that you can do when you feel really angry or just a bit angry is writing down how you feel. So you're gonna write every detail of the situation and you're just gonna express with no restrictions on what you think of the other person or what you think about that situation in particular. Maybe it's a job position that makes you feel angry, maybe it's someone that keeps make you feel uncomfortable, or someone that insults you, or any situation that you had that day. So you're just gonna write it down with no restrictions, and then you're just gonna make a ball with that, and you're just gonna break that paper. You're gonna turn it into many pieces, and then you're just going to throw it away. So then you will also feel better, and you just have to realize and think that that energy is now here. So it's not inside of you anymore, it's just out, okay? And the third thing that you can do is journaling. So this is very important for you to start using this practice before going to sleep or right after waking up. You just start writing how you feel. You know, I felt angry because of this and that, but then I felt better when I did this. So you start realizing and seeing on the paper what makes you feel better after you do any of these exercises. Okay, so this is going to be kept for you, and you just can read it afterwards and see if there is any pattern of emotions or situations that may make you feel angry or even happy afterwards when you've expressed that emotion. So remember, it's important that you find healthy ways to express every energy that you feel inside with that urge or need to do something, like when you feel angry or upset or excited, or like when you feel really sad. Because otherwise, if we do not express that energy and we do not open healthy doors for our energy to be expressed, it's going to be kept in here, and then it may turn into a headache or a back pain or a stomach ache. And even someone who keeps that energy of emotions, of anger, anxiety, sadness inside of their system through a long period of time may develop a disease or may have a health problem. So remember to always acknowledge what you feel and try to find healthy ways to express that feeling. So thank you for your time, and let's have a blessed day today.